crispy.
Crispy.
Look at them waveforms.
I'm looking at them. I'm looking at all tracks. I'm here like a producer.
Yeah, like a producer, I got a vocal track. It's got a sick vocal chain on it. You want to start the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm drinking coffee.
Oh, coffee. That's brave.
Yeah, when I open it, it doesn't make any cool sounds. It's just going in me. Wait, here, try this.
That was pretty good. That was
the Yeti lid.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you drinking it out of? Like a camp cup?
Always the Yeti. It's always the Yeti.
Yeah, I got something kind of like that for Brit. It's like, keeps everything cold that you want to keep cold. Keeps everything hot that you want to keep hot.
Forever. It'll burn the shit out of you 10 hours later.
Yeah, that's why I don't really like to use them for hot coffee. Because
just one ice cube or something, you know?
Yeah. I like my coffee to be like lukewarm. I don't know why.
I absolutely cannot drink coffee if it's not scalding.
Really? I can't even. I can't do it. I'm drinking Chardonnay.
Oh, Chardonnay.
Oh, why do you sound like a Twi'lek?
we alienated the Italians last time.
Yeah, we can do it again.
This time we're alienating Twi'leks.
Yeah, it's Twi'leks. It's
Twi'leks
fine.
like their Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. Mucha shakalaka. Cool.
That's some
like
blues.
Yeah, it felt a little bit like Ninja Turtles, like a Nintendo, like Ninja Turtles. Yeah. Ha, cowabunga, pizza, skateboarding. So, I think we were gonna say a mundane. We were gonna just say a mundane story. We were just gonna say it.
It's mundane story time.
I went to the doctor for my wellness check, and it was fine. No,
That's
okay.
it.
I'm 32 now, and
listen, for it to be mundane, I actually want you to draw it out a little longer.
Oh, okay. All right, okay. Well, I gave some blood, last week.
As you do.
For a lipids panel. As you do. And we had to fast. So that was actually pretty difficult.
Tell me about it.
I mean, I do intermittent fasting, but I haven't been doing it lately.
It's especially hard if you haven't been doing it.
Yeah, well, the first day of doing it, you're like, fuck this. But the day after that, it's fine. You're like, I get the hang of this. I go 12 hours, 24 hours, whatever. But it was the first day because I wasn't planning on fasting, really. I knew ahead of time. I really just didn't plan. And, the whole morning I was like sitting around in the office at work, looking at there's just like jars of candy in this one lady's office, and I was just eyeballing them. I was like, I could just take a little, just one Tootsie Roll.
Don't do it.
But I didn't do it. All I had was water.
Okay.
Which is bullshit. People say you can have coffee, but I looked it up. You're not even supposed to have coffee when you're fasting for a blood test. So.
Oh yeah.
I was tired and and hungry. Well, surprisingly, my day wasn't that bad, I guess. Anyway, so I did that. And we came in there today.
Yeah.
And I went in there today. She went over the stuff that was wrong with me. And I listed all the things I'm allergic to, which is just about everything in the world. Because, they always ask, like, what kind of drugs are you on? And I said all the good ones. She's like, check.
You're always checking all those boxes.
I gotta check them boxes. And then she got to the cholesterol, and I was like, she really...
Do you lie on those parts?
Was that lie? No, I mean, your doctor has to sort of, patient confidentiality. So
True. If it's your doctor, but well,
it's your doctor. Yeah.
So I had to fill out a thing for just to get out like an IRA that basically asked me if I was on drugs.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? Who are these people to know that?
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that wacky to like
Which
ask
I'm not.
that?
If you're listening to this podcast.
Yeah. The person in charge of your IRA was like,
I wasn't.
At the time. I wasn't when I got there.
I filled it out, okay?
That reminds me of a separate story, which maybe
I feel like this story wouldn't have been mundane, or may not have been mundane if you gave in and you went to that jar of candy with the nice old lady's desk and took the Tootsie Roll and ate it.
I mean, my panel would probably just come back like fully incorrect. That would be really bad, actually.
You're made of chocolate.
Oh my God. It's chocolate in your blood.
You're secreting chocolate? What's wrong with you? We need to get you in the lab right now.
I melt it down and I just, take it intravenously. Yeah, I put it in a, one of those bags, a banana bag or whatever they call it. Anyway, so she like really stretched it out. She was like, all right, so let's take a look at your cholesterol. And well, actually before I say that, I had to do an eye test, and apparently my eyes are sucky. I didn't know until I took the test. Oh. Anyway, I mean, it was 20 like exam? Well, it's just like a cursory eye exam that they do at the doctor's office. You know, you cover one eye and read the sheet. That's like 20 feet away. So my eyesight's not bad. It's like 20, 25, but it's not great. And I got to keep my glasses on too. I was like, I need to get some new glasses. And
you got all the allergies and all the eyesight problems.
You don't need glasses at all, huh? You don't have any issues seeing things?
No, not anymore. Tell me this. Why did I wear glasses when I was a kid if I don't need them now? That's what I want to know.
That's a really good question, because I do really remember you wearing glasses until we were about 13 or something.
I lost them in college, and then I was too lazy to go get new ones. And then I just never needed them.
Oh, yeah, you did have glasses in college. Well, I don't think either one of our eyes. College. I don't understand why I have undiagnosed ADHD, but I had glasses. People don't want to. Like, why didn't our parents take us to that instead of the optometrist?
Why do I have undiagnosed autism and anxiety, but glasses?
Well, I guess vision was never the issue. You can see 20/20, baby. Just can't concentrate on anything I'm looking at.
Speaking of ADHD, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Oh, is it my turn for mundane story?
No, I'm not even done. No, I'm not done yet. Jeez, don't rush me.
I'll wait.
It's almost over. I'm just making it longer because
I'll think of them.
Content, I guess. Didn't have to be this way. Anyway, she started reading out my cholesterol, and she was like, "Okay, so it looks like you're doing okay. You're doing all right. Your high number is good. It's whatever good is, 100, I think. I don't know. And but your low number, you're gonna take a look at this. It will last. Okay." And then she didn't tell me the number yet, and she's like, "Okay, 2 years ago, 2019, you were at 120 something, 127. But this year, 2021, I'm like, God, tell me what it is." Which 127 or whatever it's not good, but it's like, a little bit below average or whatever. And she's like, it's 160 something. And I'm like, oh God, how did it go up by that much? Like 40 something. So anyway, I guess I gotta lay off the cheese. And that's my mundane story. I got cholesterol problems.
Are you taking niacin?
I take every single supplement that starts with an N. So no, I don't. Does niacin help with that? I don't know.
I am not a doctor, but I've heard niacin is something that gets prescribed to lower your cholesterol.
Oh yeah, I know. I was thinking like what do they call it? Like Crestor or like a statin drug. It's, typically, I think what they give you, but like maybe if it's like manageable, they'd suggest niacin. But she didn't, which I don't know. Maybe she should have.
What we're gonna do. For what you drinking from now on, you can only have water. No more beer.
Oh my god, damn it! Yeah, probably true.
But every other day of the week, you're golden.
Yeah.
Tuesdays.
It's not Tuesday. It does leave a lot open. I could literally drink all other times. I could drink a beer every other day, all day. Actually, I'm gonna get one of those magical refilling beers.
Yeah, just get one of them. What's her name? Get a beer from that one TV show with the stuff that happens.
Oprah?
What you need is one of those hats where the beer just like go. There's a crazy straw that comes from your hat, your beer hat down to your mouth. A Camelback of beer.
Yeah. If you put it in a Camelback, nobody can tell what's going on. But if you have one of them hats, everybody's like, you got a Coors and a Bud Light on your head.
Look at this guy.
Look at this guy, party guy.
So quirky.
Yeah. I do want one of those. Just because.
I think that's how you end up looking like that one guy in Independence Day that like flies his plane into the alien spaceship at the end, I am always imagine him when I see one of those beer hats.
What was the last thing he said? Like, yeehaw. Oh no, he said like, up yours or something like that because he went into the bottom of the ship, right? Up yours, aliens.
He said, no, that's Star Wars. You're thinking of make my day. Punk.
Oh, yeah. Well, who said that, Yoda? Up yours.
It was Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon. Up yours. I don't know. Qui-Gon. Well, Qui-Gon sounds like that guy from Taken.
No, remember the edited TV release of the Independence Day. He said, "All right, you alien animals, up yours." Remember?
Oh, really?
But it was actually alien assholes.
Oh yeah, that's legit. Wow, that's a good memory. How do you remember that?
I just remember watching his lips say assholes and then hearing animals.
I loved it when they did that.
Whatever.
You know the movie The Untouchables with Sean Connery?
Yeah.
It was about,
dude, that was the next thought that was coming to my brain. Okay, go ahead.
Really? Yeah. Okay, so it was on TV like all the time on like TLC or not TLC. I think it was like USA channel, USA or whatever. They basically just played action movies, and they capture this like convoy of whatever, like drug convoy, and then they're interrogating one of the guys, and Sean Connery's like, "You're mucking with the wrong people," and he's definitely saying "fucking." But anyway, it's hilarious to see
that movie because there's a lot of swearing in that one.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I watched it on TV so many times I don't even remember like what the actual I think I rented it like way later from the library or something to watch it, for real. I think I only watched it on TV up until then.
Right, I feel like it was on TV just about every weekend between the ages of 10 and like 13 for me.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. It was like two full years of like the Untouchables nostalgia.
Just Untouchables.
I don't know. I like the movie, to be honest. But
that one, the shotgun scene, good stuff.
Oh yeah, or that scene where the guy falls off of the roof and crashes into the car. The classic.
Classic.
Yeah, classic. Or the baby going down the steps at the train station. I mean, it's in a carriage. Remember that? Yeah. Not literally just walking off. Yeah.
Bro. Anxiety.
Yeah, dude. Super anxiety inducing. I mean, the carriage didn't tip the whole time it was going down the stairs. Who's to say it would have hit the bottom and just kind of like rolled and then stopped? It's obviously got like, it's well balanced. Yeah, that's funny. Good old vigilante cop movie. You want to hear Sean Connery yell racial slurs at Irish people?
Yeah.
Great. Anyway, yeah. Now I don't remember at all. I mean, we're talking about cholesterol, but I don't remember. Up yours, aliens.
I was trying to find that one episode of Celebrity Jeopardy from SNL. Anal bum cover.
Anal bum cover. I don't know if I ever saw that one. Some classic SNL, yeah.
I mean, I think I got that one from Napster, to be honest.
I wonder what it was named.
Did you see LimeWire was trending on Twitter?
Really? Is it still a thing?
What year is it?
Well, it does certainly make it different that it's trending on Twitter. You know, something that came out like, I don't know, 2000-something, 2010? I don't know. Oh, boy.
I joined Twitter in 07.
Oh, really? Yeah. Is that old? Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter's ancient. It was only text message on a text. It was like a group text app when I joined, and Felicia Day was on there, and I was following her. That's all I...
Oh, wow. Yeah, 2006 it came out, apparently. Interesting.
That's all it took for me to join. Someone said, hey, Felicia Day's on this thing called Twitter. Ever heard of it? I was like, joining.
I remember I was in a sort of an introductory computer class that you needed to do in order to, like, you know, it was a core class if you wanted to take any of the, you know, other computer classes, and, you know, everything they talked about was just like, it was very introductory for people who don't really use computers or whatever. They're like, what's a web page, you know? And someone was like, what's Twitter, you know? Like, because we were just talking about it. And, like, I honestly didn't know how to answer, so I was like, people go and you can see what, like, famous people are saying. And that was, like, back in 2012.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I was like, I don't even know. I mean, I don't know what, I know what I know what it does now, but I don't know what it's for, honestly.
Well, yeah, what is it for?
What is it for? It was a good question.
Still don't know. I'm on there. I was on there when Yang Gang was a thing. I was on there every day.
You remember Cha-Cha and KGB?
Oh. Wait, what's KGB?
It was kind of like Cha-Cha, but I think it was like a...
Is that?
Free...
You just like text someone a question and they Google it for you.
Yeah, basically. And then they send you the answer via text. Yeah. It's like somewhat instantaneous. Yeah. I just remember whenever I got a new phone, I would add 342 to my phone, which I think was Cha-Cha, right? And that's what you would dial. Or, I mean, you would text. What the fuck? That was with T9 texting. Really dating ourselves here, but...
Yeah, I don't... the Zoomers were never here, so...
They don't exist still, leave. Actually. You don't know what it was like. This is like our story instead of like having to walk uphill both ways, is not having a web browser on your phone and you having to text some like number to get like an answer about a random Google.
Yeah.
Back in my day. Bring T9 text back though. I used to be able to text in my pocket because you can feel the numbers. No, I can't. I
definitely don't remember how to text from a dial tone like keyboard.
It's like I guess I did it kind of a lot in high school or whatever. I was like texting my friends like all day during school or whatever. So I feel like I could do it. It's like riding a bike for me. I can get back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to push the button multiple times for that one letter.
Like Manchurian Candidate. You know, you get that dial tone phone back in your hands, and you just it just all comes flooding back into you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, do you have a mundane story, or was it all mundane enough?
I think that was all good.
Cool.
That's enough mundanity.
There's enough mundanity for now. Ooh.
Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll all the way back in my favorites playlist on YouTube to the very beginning and find out what it is.
That's a good idea. The first video I watched, Evolution of Dance.
What's that? I don't know what that is. I'm not that old. Maybe you are.
If I am, then you are.
I think I have it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Zeph Side by Dia Antwoord.
Yeah, Zeph Side, yeah. South African anti-establishment rap group, I guess.
Next Level Beats.
Or something like that.
Let's take a listen here. Maybe we can I do this? Here, play.
Okay, first of all,
haircut.
yeah, it's like the style.
Gangsta skill, you know, on the mark.
Gangsta skill.
Okay, so, give me a rap. Bring that
This kid is so hilarious. Like, is this DJ High Tech? He has older stuff. Yeah, it's cool. Dang. Full on dong right now. Yeah, like.
How do they have such high production values?
I don't know, to be honest. Like,
because he makes it sound like he literally just has a PC computer and he makes Next Level Beats. And I rap.
I don't know. Do you think they have more money than they put on in the video or something, or like?
Yeah, maybe they just are royalty, or I don't know.
This is like definitely a rough area that they'd be living in right here. So
I feel like they're doing 808s before 808s were a big thing.
The onset.
I don't know. 11 years ago. Let me think. Yeah, there's definitely some popular music with some 808s, but. Right. It's kind of been
as the bass drum and the bass guitar at the same time in hip hop.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Before it was really that popular. I am not a historian. Don't quote me on that one. It just feels ancient.
It does. Wow, that's a cool video. That's a cool first video.
That's my entry for what? Tell me what you found. Tell me what you found.
Nothing that cool. My Dwarf Fortress Adventure. In Silgomath, the Plains of Legend. I was a skunk man demigod.
That's awesome.
My name was Masami Oriyomeni. Hasami acted Gillies is what that means. Masami is just literally translated to Masami.
Fortress thing I've ever heard.
Oh, I'm a skunk. Okay, my race is skunk man, and I'm a demigod, but I'm a skunk woman. Okay, so there you go. She personally values nature, being in crowds. She never passed up a chance for a good fist fight, which is good. She's hanging out in crowds. Doesn't mind wearing something special now and again. You know, that's nice.
Now I'm just picturing that one skunk in the cartoon that wore pearls. And that the sexist skunk always hit on her.
Oh, yeah, like Sylvester. Oh, wait, no, that's a cat.
No, that's a person.
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone is a person.
No, Sylvester the cat is a cat, right? I mean, that's a person. That's a thing. I don't know. Maybe it's not.
Dinky LePoo. Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew. Which is, I don't know. Is it? If it's French people, is it racist? Is it racist if it's French people? No, they smell bad.
Got this part. Editor.
Yeah, just take that out, why don't you? I hate the French. How many times do I have to say it? We'll do it live.
I'll have to talk to John, our producer, about that one.
Yeah. John, could you do a little bit of cleaning up? You said one too many racist things against French people.
Sorry, go on.
No, I'm just going to hang on this. I remember this. I died like fairly quickly, I think.
Sounds like Dwarf Fortress, yeah.
Let's see. Found a couple necromancer ruins in an evil biome. Found a bunch of books, but no necromancers.
I've just learned to not get attached to those characters.
Yeah. I found a maul and a shield. Tons of various leather bags.
You did pretty good.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, I think I turned down to like the danger level because I wanted to really like, I wanted to work on myself.
Adventure.
I specifically remember this. I kept trying to sing and play. What was that music? What was that instrument called?
A lyre?
I am not sure.
That was some weird freaking word, right? But it was a stringed instrument.
Yeah, it was some weird thing.
I mean, the word was probably made up, right?
I don't remember because they do have some instruments that make sense.
They generate the names of the instruments per run of the game, actually.
Oh, really? They're just procedural? I thought I recognized something, but
yeah, they are procedural.
Anyway, it was some kind of like from what I got from it was like kind of like a violin type of thing, but like everybody hated my music, so I thought
it's like negative to music and artisticness.
Yeah, exactly. So I kept playing for all these elves. I was living in the trees with the elves and just like writing music and eating dates and drinking water.
Sounds like a fun time.
There's like a whole dehydration thing, and like if you go into a cold biome, your water freezes. I'm like, fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, I found out how to melt ice into water. Finally, in adventure mode.
Yeah. You can build a fire next to it or whatever. Or no, you can build a fire and then hold your flask over it or something.
You have to press this special button that's like, use an item from your inventory. And then you use the ice block on the fire and it turns it into a water block. And then you pick up the water block and put it in your bag.
It's so difficult for me. I don't know. I'm not like... Okay, so... My suggestion... I'll keep it until later. If you like Dwarf Fortress... I'll keep my suggestion till later. But you already know what it is, but... anyway, so I went to the next place, which is called Vision Doom, the Dark Fortress. I walked into the Dark Fortress, and it was dark all around me. And then I was surrounded by none other than... I can't even count the number, like 40 goblins. And the last thing I think on here says, the thick-lipped goblin bone doctor stands up. The scratchy-voiced goblin leatherworker has become enraged. So that's how my adventure ended. I played music, ate dates, I got gang beat by goblins. And that's all that happened, I guess.
That's incredible.
It's pretty fun. It was a different character of mine that I found out.
Oh my god.
That was a pretty epic sneeze. It was quite...
It made my guitar resonate.
Yeah. That should be a type of music you only play by sneezing on it.
Oh god.
It's
could have been a banger before the pandemic.
Yeah. Man, it's too bad my band just started working out. Anyway, yeah, I found out I could fly with a different character, and I went up into a tree and broke both of my arms.
Why? How?
I hit the branch, and then I just fell down. I was like, I didn't even know that was a possibility. Just,
Oh, yeah.
go around. Anyway, it was very not graceful.
Who could blame you?
It was my first time flying, so, yeah.
Man, that game is something else.
Yeah, you really can't become attached. Is it a game? Or is it real life? I took the red pill, man.
Oh, all right. We have to be the 1000th podcast to address the Matrix trailer, right?
I didn't know. I didn't even watch it.
Cool. Never mind.
I did hear somebody say that, there's all these like people who, they're like red pilled or whatever. They're like reality, dude. And generally pretty transphobic, but I think the creators of Matrix said that it was...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know
about
what you mean.
a person transitioning. Anyway, so, which is cool. You know, I never looked at it like that. I'll have to watch it again and kind of like glean something from it, perhaps. I just thought it was a fun, like, sci-fi adventure.
Did you know that both of the Wachowskis have transitioned or are in the process?
No, I didn't. I thought they were just kind of femme presenting, but that's cool.
No. Shit. Now I've already forgotten both of their names. So Lily and Lana, right? I think that's it.
Yeah. That's really cool. I didn't know if they did it like because of like experiential writing or like because they just thought it was like inspiring. Because, you know, yeah, like transitioning is difficult. Yeah. But
well, I don't think that's what the Matrix was about, but
no.
But they are trans.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I just heard somebody else say it, so I can't really verify whether that information is correct. But that's cool. Either way.
I mean, it's really just an analogy for the discovery of truth and
yeah.
And I mean, it's an analogy for a lot of things.
Sure. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, the whole idea of like sort of like, I don't know, waking up or whatever, like coming to, like you've been lied to, you know, you're living in a different reality than you think, or some shit like that. Anyway, I don't know. You can derive all sorts of meaning, I guess, from that. Generally, certainly people have.
Certainly people have.
Certainly people have.
This is true. Or hey, we have one Italian listener now.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, he threw wet spaghetti at my house.
It was a token of appreciation, right?
Yes.
It's part of their culture.
It was a prepared meal. That's also how they do it. You know, Italian funeral. So
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just throw wet
casserole
at each other instead of rice.
Instead of like a wedding. A wedding is rice and a funeral is pasta. Spaghetti sticks raining down from the sky. It's beautiful.
Yeah, they break the ceremonial spaghetti bunch in half before they put it into the ceremonial boiling pot, right?
I cannot confirm or deny that fact. But it is a fact. Yeah, I will say that.
If you're Italian, write into us at
fda.gov nsa at
.life
.computer. That would be pretty cool, actually. Like a big pot of spaghetti that we all make together at the wedding. It's beautiful, actually.
It's an analogy for life.
Or rice. That'd be fine too. You know, rice is great with like all sorts of foods.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not good for seagulls, so, you know, cook it.
That's quite a deep cut.
Yeah, you know how people will be like throwing rice and then the seagulls eat it and then die or some shit because it expands on their stomach. I don't know.
They can't.
It's just something poop. I've heard that. Yeah, right? So they can't. Well, they can poop, but they can't. They can't barf. You know, they can't like.
So they just explode.
Yeah, I mean they probably just asphyxiate. I don't think they actually explode. Not like 6-year-old me expected.
The mythology of living in Utah and everyone, all the other stupid
Mormon seagulls.
12-year-old boys told me that if you give them Alka-Seltzer, they explode because they can't throw up.
Yeah. Which I don't know if any of that's true, to be honest. I definitely don't think that they explode, but I can neither confirm or deny that they die when they eat Alka-Seltzer. We probably don't do that anyway, but you'd have a hard time feeding Alka-Seltzer to a seagull anyway, I would imagine. But, you know, don't.
Should we end the podcast?
No, there's so much more to unpack here. I'm good if you're good. What else did you want to... Did we have another section? No, I don't really.
Yeah, stop recording, delete the podcast, remove the feed from the internet.
This has been particularly hectic, this one, actually. I've gone off the rails several times.
Best episode ever.
Yep.
Chant with me.
Best.
Don't.
Okay.
Wait, you said you were like saving up a suggestion.
Oh, yeah. People to watch on YouTube. I have like a lot, but if you like Dwarf Fortress, gotta watch Kruggsmash. KRUGGS MASH.
Mash.
Kruggsmash. Kruggsmash. Yeah, okay. But Kruggy.
I was getting Firefox open to go look up whoever you were going to suggest, but then
you know
the one person that anyone should watch.
No. Well, I mean, if you like Dwarf Fortress, I have like a billion other references, but
if you like anything, watch Kruggsmash. If you like good things,
you like good things,
hate bad things.
It's probably not super approachable for people who are generally into video gaming, but I wasn't sure if I was into it to begin with either, but like it's really grown on me like a ton. Like it's like one of my favorite things to watch anymore. So
at least watching it, yeah.
Well, and
it's impossible to play, but
no. That's the thing. The game is really interesting and really cool, but like impossible to play. I mean, for me anyway. I'm sure there are people who are like, it's super easy. You're stupid and dumb. Anyway, but you know, I'm not good at it, so I watch Kruggsmash play it. You're stupid and dumb.
It's so easy. You push the right 8 buttons.
You just push R and V. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't even know how to play the goddamn game. Anyway, I know things about it. I know probably a weird amount of knowledge about it other than how to play the game. So
yeah.
But it's good. It's a good game. It's good content creator. He's not like, he doesn't like put a bunch of ads and stuff in his video, which is fine if you do, but
it's true, right?
Does he
do any?
He doesn't do any ads. He doesn't like, he's not like Raid Shadow Legends. Maybe he has, but I don't think so. I don't think so.
The regular YouTube ad revenue thingy. You don't do that?
AdSense?
Monetization?
AdSense, I think is what it's something like that. But I don't think he monetizes the video either. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Basically, it's like a game that he can use to make amazing stories, and he puts them together in such a cohesive and compelling way in the form of like a YouTube story essay video thing where he does the art and the music and the story and the narration, and like, it's incredible. Yeah,
he does his own art too, which is cool because it's not a artistic looking game, right? It's just ASCII, symbols.
Yeah, like he made his own texture pack for the ASCII character set for Dwarf Fortress that it looks really like unique. Doesn't look like anything I would use to actually play the game, but he likes it, I guess.
It's more approachable
cool on the screen, and he makes it. He like zooms in such a way that it looks really cool.
Yeah, and the way that he makes stories, it's not like that in the game. It's not like it gives you a cohesive story. It's just like random events. How you put them together in your mind kind of could make a story, and that's what he does.
Yeah,
he's a really creative person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's but he does, but it's not, he's not just making shit up. You can tell because the game, it has a certain pattern of the things it will throw at you, and he's not like making it up.
I think you could look into, okay, this would take forever, but you could look into you can look into every single being in the world that's generated. And see what their feelings are about specific things.
In history.
And people who have died, who are historical figures, that's right. Wars that have happened. Nations that have risen and fallen. Their leaders, etc. You can look at all that stuff and derive, really, some fat, thick lines stories. But, that he does like a fortress. What's it called? Like a coat of arms for every
nation that rises, and it designs their flag in text form so you can read about it. So it'll say like it's a skull and crossbones in front of a red circle in front of a mountainscape or whatever. And
the dwarves can make special items out of different materials that they gather.
Yeah.
And it's random. They're like, a golden staff with ruby cabochons and like, dressed with like leather vines or yeah, exactly. yeah. Tarn Adams created the game.
He has actually working knowledge of geology.
Yeah.
Before he made how all the rocks work and what depth they form.
Geology
ores in the ground and stuff. And there are Z levels in the game, even though it's a 2D game, so you can go deep into the earth until you basically reach hell.
Yeah. Once you dig into hell, though, there's just demons everywhere, and you probably die. But pretty cool, though. Anyway. Yeah. Somebody tells you to go to hell, play Dwarf Fortress.
Suggestion.
Yeah. It's cool. It's inspiring to me. It's a very cool person. Anyway, so that's about it. Do you have any suggestions?
No. That was it. I do though. Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah. I don't think anybody's ever heard of it, so you might have to go in depth on that one.
I want you all to stay pure. Don't ever Google the Attack on Titan. Don't ever search on YouTube for Attack on Titan until you've watched all the episodes. Just listen to me and go watch all the episodes right now. I promise, won't regret it. And then you'll understand why it's such a good show. I can't even say anything about it, or else it'll be spoilered.
Yeah.
That's what everyone has to do at home.
They're like, fine.
I've given up on you watching it.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know. I really like the show, and that's the weird thing is that I just can't bring myself.
Do you ever get that thing that happens? What is that about? You're like, yeah, I know it's like the best thing ever. I just don't want to. I'm not in the mood. Like,
why is that a thing?
To experience transcendence right now.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, maybe you just don't have the energy to I don't know, experience it to its full. I don't know what it is really, but yeah.
So I get that a lot sometimes.
I recently started rewatching an anime called The Big O. It's kind of like a futuristic, sort of a post-apocalyptic robot crime fighting show. Anyway,
the anime from Toonami and
they played it on Toonami. Yeah, I really liked it back then, and I was like, I wonder if it's good.
Oh, literally that anime? You're watching it?
Yeah.
Oh,
the very same.
I don't even remember what it's about. I just remember the dude has like hair, and that goes back.
It does.
Behind his head.
It do go back.
I remember.
Yeah. He's basically Batman, is what I've drawn the parallel to Batman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's basically Batman. He's Bruce Wayne or whatever.
Fights robots.
Yeah.
He has hair.
He's like a secret,
Wait, but he doesn't wear a costume or anything, though.
Well, I'd say like the robot is kind of like his costume.
Like
right, because it's like a Gundam. He's like a negotiator, IRL. And he has like a fee.
I need to watch this.
Like a legit job, right? And then there's a giant Gundam attacking the city or a monster or whatever, and he has to go fight it. And he has a butler, Bruce Wayne again, and a sidekick that is an android girl or whatever. I don't know if you could call her a sidekick.
That part.
Yeah, it's cool. It's pretty cool. And it's not like super fan servicey or anything, which is kind of nice. But he's kind of a misogynist, which is like sort of film noir for the character. But I don't know. It's all right. But it's a good show. He's good.
Wait a minute, you snuck in 2 suggestions.
Got you.
Podcast canceled.
Dwarf Fortress, The Big O, or sorry, Kruggsmash, The Big O.
Oh, we actually have a Twitter now. Did I tell you that?
I think I knew that. I don't know. It's fine.
For the podcast. It's Returner Bros.
Sick. I'll log in. Should I stop recording now?
Talk to us at
okay.
Super Turner Bros on Twitter and send us your suggestions and drinks.
Yep. Well, yeah. Tell us what you're drinking.
And we make YouTube videos too. Look us up, Super Turner Bros. And we also both do other things on our own accounts, which you'll find. You'll find them probably in the show notes.
Yeah, you can put it in the About page, I suppose. Anyway, it's been Lynn.
And I've been Micah.
And we're Super Turner. Sorry. We're gonna do the Super Turner. I figured that was what's coming on. Blasting off again.
Bye.
Bye.